Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for another video. It's the weekend. It's nice and chilly outside. And I'm in a tank top because, you get working, you get a little hot. But that's okay.
If you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cameron. We're going to go over what sold in our online store. This is going to be the weekend sale. So Friday through Sunday in our online business, we buy things at garage sales, thrift stores, and estate sales, and we try to sell them online for a profit to make some money. And sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But there's a lot of cool stuff here this week. I think that you could possibly find out there some unique stuff, some cool stuff, just good mix. So we're going to show you the number. Then we'll go over the numbers first. Then we'll show you the items and what they sold for.
So we came in at 41 sales across two of our platforms today, or this weekend, for just over $21.20.
Really strong weekend for us. The last four sales of the day today all were kind of big ticket sales, or at least over $100 sales, which is great. So let's get into it.
We'll start off on Poshmark. We had three sales come in on Poshmark. First is this vintage Sunbeam Mixmaster ceramic porcelain juicer head attachment.
Got a
That's
bunch of
what it is right
Sunbeam stuff, bunch of mixers for $10, a whole crate full of them. We sold what most of it was just parted out, but we sold what we could, and this sold for
$20 plus 5 paid shipping.
Probably made a couple $100 on that deal. It was awesome.
Then out of the Peter Rabbit stuff by Beatrix Potter that we have this Peter Rabbit figure.
Godinger silver.
It's Peter Rabbit holding a cute little shovel or sitting by a shovel with a carrot and stuff.
A little bird.
And that did sell for $35 plus shipping.
And two items that you may have not expected to sell on Poshmark. If you're thinking just clothes and shoes and kind of that kind of stuff, we sold a kitchen part and a little Peter figure. And then next,
another item that you don't expect to sell on Poshmark, we have this pair of Disney Infinity figures. We have Alice in Wonderland and the Mad Hatter, both of them from Alice in Wonderland 3.0, and that pair sold for $20 plus shipping.
Those are our sons. He's selling his stuff, so he gets the money for it.
We're selling his stuff.
We're doing all the work.
Yeah.
Just like great parents.
For him to blow all the money on Fortnite skins. Yeah.
So we keep half in this bank savings account because he'll blow everything on skins. If you have kids, put it in the comments because you know.
Next up, we start off on eBay with Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops, both for Nintendo Wii, sold for $15 shipped.
Okay.
Then, this is a big bad boy.
Probably just show them. I'll put the case out. But
this is a vintage Yamaha Japan YTR 232 trumpet with the case. It is for parts or repair.
Look at them.
Oh, okay. There it is.
It's missing like a little mouthpiece there. This has been sitting here for a year at least. I had a guy that at church I was gonna ask to do it, but I guess he's had a rough go. I think like asking him to do it. And one day I'm just gonna sell it because I don't know what they're called, but the little things you push in on the trumpet that go down, the little tubes that go up and down, they get stuck. I'm assuming they need to be cleaned or something might be wrong. Little buttons, yeah, like push something inside. I don't know if they can be fixed or whatnot. So I just sold it as is. It's a pretty good unit, and it sold for
$180.
I believe I paid $15 for it. So I've had it for a while. I just decided, you know what, I just got to get it out of here. It's taking up space. So that was good.
Then we got a Zenith remote control for the DVD VCR recorder, so for $11 and some change. Then we have the lid replacement for the KitchenAid food processor chopper.
It's the like latch on. Here's the newer ones. Like the other ones, they had like the little thing you spun in and then it locked itself, but this one just clamps down. It's pretty cool.
And that one sold for $32 ship. Pick that unit up as savers. Then another set of the Disney Infinity figures sold from Zootopia. We have Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde.
These
and
are
that
also
pair
our sons.
sold for $18 shipped.
Those are both his.
Then out of our Dungeons & Dragons lot, we have a 3-pack. The Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Dragonlance modules. And that 3-pack sold for $75 shipped.
DL3, DL4, DL6 if you're counting at home. Those are like the model number or whatever they are.
Oh, I'm like, what are you saying? A chant? You doing something from Dungeons & Dragons?
I didn't play Dungeons & Dragons, so I don't know.
Nerd. Then we got one of our Funko Pops. I don't play it.
Spore World.
Out of our Funko buy, this is Mooncalf, number 24 from Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald, and that one sold for just under $16 shipped.
We're moving through them slowly. It's kind of slowed down a little bit. I thought I'd pick up, but I think we have some bigger sets that haven't sold, so we need those ones to move.
Yeah. Then we have this pair of Ashton Gray collection men's Oxford shoes. So the black wingtip and the 9.5 sold for $25.5 shipped.
Really good looking shoe, not a great brand. They just came in a big shoe bundle that we had, so listed them I don't have much into them, if anything.
Next up, we got this 4-pack of Coors Light table beer sign menu holders.
Everybody needs these at their little home bar.
These are the ones that are, it's actually printed on there. The Coors Light part, it doesn't come out, so you can't.
You can
like,
just slide in your little menu or
yeah.
advertisement or whatever.
And that 4-pack sold for $24 shipped.
We had I bought a bunch of beer stuff for $10, a whole box of it. And we had coasters and those and inflatables and different stuff. So.
Then Ocean's triple feature. We sold this just during the week. It's the 11, 12, and 13 on Blu-ray, new sealed, sold for $14 shipped. Then we have this set of OK Go 2002 band fan pins.
I remember this band, OK Go. Something about that. I don't know what song it was. I want to say they had like a, was it like an escalator or something? They had a music video. I don't remember, but it sounds familiar. OK Go.
And 3-pack sold for $17 shipped.
Nice.
Then we got a Dyson unit
these
canister.
canisters are big.
This is the Dyson Absolute Cyclone Vacuum Cleaner. It's the DC-17, the animal one.
Very clean, guys, because you know what? You take a little water, spray it in here like a hose or something. Look how good it is. So when I got it, it was dirty.
The person who bought it actually messaged and said, hey, ours is clogged. We can't get it unclogged. And I'm like, I think you're just being lazy because Cameron unclogs these things all day long. He goes, is there a return policy in case it doesn't work or it's clogged? And I said, honestly, all of our vacuums are taken apart, cleaned thoroughly, put back together to make sure they work, and then parted out to be sold. So if you have a problem with it, I highly doubt you're going to have it because of a clog.
I'm curious what tubes are getting.
That's what I don't know what he's talking about.
Like
so
those? Because I don't know.
Everything can be cleaned, and I just think they're being lazy. But he still bought the canister for $50 shipped.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Then this is a cool one. This is a Woodstock Ultimate Collector's Edition 4 DVD. It's in a drum. It's the director's cut limited gift set.
Myself on this.
It's got a tambourine in the top, and then it's like got this like tube or this canister, and then all the different pieces are in there, DVDs, pamphlets, all kinds of stuff. It was an exclusive at Target. Somebody had it. Somebody didn't want it anymore, so Cameron bought it for $75 and sold it for $75.
I bought it for $75. I got ripped off.
Yeah, you better.
I think I paid $20. So happy to see that one go.
There you go. Then we got a Sony remote control for the DVD player, sold for $12 shipped. Then another 15 pieces of our LGB 11,000 G-scale train sold. This is the 15 pieces of curved track. We sold the straight track just last week.
We sold that for $50. This one sold for?
This set sold for $75. And that leather pack was 8 straight pieces. This is 15 curved pieces.
The straight does better. Because most of the base sets come with the curve to make the circle. And that's why you have the straight track is usually an add-on, or you only get a couple straight track, like to make an oval or whatever. But I spent $70 on the whole train. We still have the train parts. We also sold a little accessory for $10 too. So we've already made our money back, I would think, by now, or at least we're about making our money. But then the train will make a lot of money on once it sells.
Yep.
So.
Then off of our Fiesta Wear set that we got at Angel View the other day, this is the gravy or sauce boat in the lemongrass lime green. It's very pretty green. Somebody's getting ready for the holidays with that amazing boat gonna be sitting on their table. And that one itself sold for $30 shipped.
I sold 2 pieces out of there so far.
Then Anthony Bourdain, a cook's tour. It is normally part of a set, and we parted it out because it does well in parting out, so everyone else can complete it. Anthony Bourdain did pass away, unfortunately, so his stuff
did he commit suicide?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that out
loud. Oh, I thought he did.
But yeah,
that set sells well if you have the whole set. Mine was missing one, but it turned out to part of that work. It's been slow. We sold them, but it does sell.
And that one sold for $16.50 shipped, and it's going eBay International. Then somebody came through and bought 2 of my mini trinket boxes. One being a Santa and reindeer with a tree on a Christmas box, on a trinket box for $16 shipped, and the other one being a cute little reindeer on top for $16 shipped. So
we've been moving these. We sold another set the other day. And we're starting to run out, and we have a few left, but she's really sold
the little reindeer.
They've done well. And plus, someone buying them together, we can ship them. It's basically the same. It's going to cost us the same. So
then Hondo and the Searches, both on Blu-ray, Westerns, sold
John
for
Wayne movies.
10 and some change. Then that same person who bought the Curve Track came back and bought the left-hand switch 30-degree piece. So for that, and that individual piece sold for $30 shipped.
Which is great because then you can ship them together and you save a little bit of money on that one too.
And that name makes me think it's
Same guy with the
who bought the straight track.
Which if he bought the
It's
straight
a
track,
unique name.
okay, maybe he did. I wish we would have bought them all at once. We really could
That
have
would have
saved.
been nice. He probably got them and realized they were nice quality, so he's
Could
like,
be.
I'll get some more.
Could be that.
Next up, a repeat buyer came through and bought our Magnavox DVD VCR Combo 4-head VHS player. That is...
Model? DV220 MW9.
There you go for those of you taking notes at home. And
It does
that
include the remote, an aftermarket remote, which is like $9 or $10, and then an AV cable.
And that one sold for $120 shipped, and that's one of the items
Yeah, it's free.
that was from the church upgrading their stuff, so we're selling all the pieces. Then Salvation Army Online Auctions got us this Sunbum 5-inch limited edition vinyl figure. It's the Rasmus King collection,
Yeah.
and that sold for $60 shipped.
I paid like 15 or 16 bucks for the 17 bucks, something like that. So it's pretty cool. I have no idea.
I feel like they're just like another Funko
We
Pop.
sold a Sunbum. We sold the monkey, the big
I
gorilla.
remember the monkey.
Yeah, he sells too. And that was from the same type of thing. So
Then Department 56 stuff. We got a bunch of it with a Christmas lot, and then these were part of that Christmas lot. This is a vintage set of Christmas Around the World brass bugle candle holders. They're
they actually
super
look pretty
cute.
nice.
There they are. There's
They have
3
a
of
box
those,
with them.
different sizes, and those sold for 17 and some change.
Not a whole lot.
No.
But they're getting out of here, which is good.
Then Cameron got a
3
vintage
of these.
got 3 vintage Proctor Silex Juicets. These are the automatic electric juicers. He went through and had to make sure the motors were working on one of them. He turned on and it was like somebody was like dying inside of that thing.
Grinding. I was
It was
like,
horrible. And then other ones he checked, and this one actually was doing really good, and that one sold for $39 shipped, just the juicer.
I paid 20 bucks for all 3. The one that was making noise, we just took the pieces and parted them out. So, like we would.
Then Evel Knievel's Spectacular Jumps on DVD, sealed, sold for $21.
That one's kind of
shipped.
surprising. I wouldn't have thought that one had any value, but it
No.
did.
Northern Exposure, the complete series, brand new sealed, season 1 through 6 on DVD, sold for $33 and some change.
I think I spent 15 on this, though. I thought it would do better. But still sold.
Welcome to Sicily, Alaska. Wow. Then we got a baseball mitt. This is an LA Dodgers 2606 The Boys, a genuine cowhide laced baseball mitt.
Yeah, probably like a little like giveaway or something like that. You know, great for a little kid, maybe going to a Dodgers game or something.
And that sold for $22 shipped. Then Bourgeois, the complete
go.
series, seasons 1 through 3, sealed. It came out of DVD 200 buy.
There's
and
only
that
2 are sealed. But
3 some sealed, it says in
Yeah.
the listing. And that set sold for 21 and a half shipped. Then we have this 1992 Skybox Marvel Masterpieces. It's the complete set, 1 to 100, the base card set. So I guess it's like a card game where you collect them, and it's probably like a Pokemon thing.
no, I don't think you play. I think you just collect them. I don't think they
Oh, you
battle.
just collect them?
Yeah, and there are other cards. There are insert cards that are not. This is just like 1 through 100, the base, like the base set. I spent a bunch of cards, 40 bucks. Got those old baseball cards in there recently. The old ones that were kind of like torn up. We sold them the other day for like 38 bucks.
Yeah.
These came from there too. Not from our sport card buy, but a different buy. And this sold for
$90
So
shipped.
we're definitely in the profit on that buy because I spent 40 on everything.
That's pretty cool. Next up, we got a Dymo Label Rider 400 Turbo.
This is a smaller one. It's like good for like,
It's the postage
yeah, it's not for like
and labels, like
eBay
address
labels.
labels. Yeah. This is for postage and address labels. You actually download the software. We used to use them when I worked at UPS. And that one is tested by moi, ready to go, and sold for $64 shipped.
But I did buy the Dymo 4XL, the one that does print the labels. I
big
bought it this
boy.
weekend at a garage sale, so we already have.
It'll
We don't use Dymo.
sit with my other one that I need to test. Then the D&D Castle Ravenloft board game that we have, we sold the big dragon thing, and now we have the zombie figures lot sealed, sold for $30 shipped.
Paid 10 for the game. We sold the Dragon for like 22. Now we sell that for 30. You can make a lot of money if you find the right board game.
Yeah,
Next.
Dungeons and Dragons, guys, it just sells. Kinyo. This is an 8mm taper winder. Fast forward.
This is different, guys, because like normally you see the VHS rewinders by Kinyo. This one is your like little home videos on a little 8mm recorder or whatever. So
it is tested. It works as best as we can test it, and that sold for $50.
And any of the 8mm rewinders that I looked up, other brands were selling too. So if you find an 8mm rewinder, it's worth probably picking up because there's just not as many of them out there, I don't think.
People start just throwing them away because they figure they're not worth anything.
Yeah.
Then, you guys haven't seen this stuff in a minute, is our vintage dollhouse furniture. And this is a dollhouse, a West Germany set. It's Toll is the brand. It's a hand-painted hutch, sink, and kitchen table with 2 chairs.
The other ones are there, just trust me.
It's got like blue and pink roses and stuff accented on it. It's super cute.
Dole? You mean doll?
What?
You said the brand was Dole?
No, Toll.
Oh, Toll. Click the thing though. Is there a name on there?
I don't know. You picked it up.
Yeah, I think there's a name.
You said Toll.
Kuhn. That's the name. Kuhn. Kuhn.
Where are you getting that?
Second to the last word. We sold another set of Kuhn. It was blue.
What's Toll? Why do you have Toll in there?
I don't know. Either way.
You just type random crap.
Just trying to make words up. Anyways, that brand Kuhn, I don't know what her first name is, but I think she's the one who paints these old Germany.
Maybe it's... No, it's not.
No, I don't know what her first name is, but anyways, they're the ones you want. This set sold, the other set sold for $150, the blue set, I think.
The blue set sold for $150. This white set sold for $180. So
I spent $250 or $200 on all the dollhouse. So, and we've already sold other dollhouse. We just sold the other day a set for $80, a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, we had all of our leftovers.
We sold the TV, I think, for like $30 by itself. We've sold some individual stuff, and then we've also done some bigger lots. Man. So
it's crazy.
There's some money in that if you can find the good stuff. Next.
Then I have a hip hop buy. We have.
This needs to be cleaned.
Conjunto Primavera. That one sold for $19.50 shipped.
Yep.
That's a good CD. Then the value tails. These used to be worth so much more, but unfortunately they've gone down in value. Get it? Value tails.
If you have a whole set, it still can sell, but little sets don't sell that well.
Yeah, so this is a lot of 10 value tails. We have quite a few in there. And that lot of 10 sold for $33 shipped.
Yeah, and they're pretty heavy. So I'd recommend if you're going to get those, get a big set of them. You know, that's
we're talking like 20.
30.
30.
28 of them.
28. That's your magic number.
That'd be good.
Next up, we got a vintage San Fran 49ers NFL starter Pro Line jacket. It's a men's large. It is the black one. Normally you see them in the red or the gold.
We sold a red one.
We sold a red one and we sold a gold one.
The gold was a while ago, I think.
Yeah, but those are the two we've sold. We have not sold a black one. This is the black one and actually has the gold and red stripe through it, kind of like the chevron stripe, so it goes at an angle. And that one did sell for $185.
And I think we paid $3 or $5. A few doors down, a neighbor was moving, and we bought a couple 49ers jackets, and Linda bought candy canes.
Oh, that lady. Okay.
And I got it. She had a bunch of 49ers stuff.
The house
so.
is still for sale. Nobody won't buy that house. Last but not least, Halloween apparently is still in full force. It could have something to do with the fact that Spirit Halloween is now doing Spirit of Christmas and has a full store. How would that affect
Halloween, though?
Because they're selling creepy Christmas items. So, it's okay to decorate your house creepy Christmas this year because Spirit Halloween is creepy Christmas. It is so cool. It is a trend that is going crazy and it's super cool. I'm going to go over there and pick up some Nightmare Before Christmas pieces for myself. And this guy is a Lobotomy Electra. It is a plasma lamp zombie head.
Yeah, and it kind of like goes, yeah,
you know, like when you're a kid and you touch that one, the ball that everybody had, the cool house, and you touch your fingers. And he does all that. He glows. He's creepy.
He does work. The box is rough shape. I spent $10 in the garage sale for him. I think you can kind of see him work, and you can see the lights going. Very cool piece, creepy. And he does sell pretty regularly. He's just harder to find. Yep. So got him for 10, and he sold for. Oh, you're putting on me.
He sold for $153 shipped. That is a crazy one.
Yeah, like I was saying, our last 4 sales were the dollhouse sale at $180, and they all happened within, I'd say, a couple hours. Then we sold
$150, $180,
the value tails, and then we sold
$180.
Oh, so it last 5 sales, I should say.
Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so
The
the
CD
dollhouse was 180, then a CD for 20, Dietals for 33, then 185 for a jacket, 152 for the.
So that's through at 360. That's it's like $500, you know, in sales in a couple of hours. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. We can't always do that, guys. You watched our video. We don't always have that kind of way to close out the weekend. But a lot of good stuff, a lot of bigger ticket stuff. But some of the stuff you could find, that Halloween thing, that's just a decoration someone had at a garage sale.
Yeah.
And they don't think it's worth that much. The dollhouse stuff, maybe a little bit harder. The 49ers jacket, those things are out there. Maybe not 49ers, but other teams are out there. You find them, and usually...
But you can find a Dyson, you can part it out. You can find, you know, all these DVDs. You can do that. Value tales are a little harder to find now because more people have them in their collections, and so they're not going to get rid of their collection.
The Fiesta wear, even the
Train
Dymo.
sets. You can find a train
Train sets
set.
are out there. Dymos, and you can find people selling their Dymos that used to be resellers.
Kitchen items.
So you'll see people that are resellers that get out of it, and you'll see they have priority mailboxes at their sale, and they'll have a Dymo.
Remotes. You can find remotes. I bet you there's at least 3 remotes at every single garage sale.
I don't know, but they're definitely out there. You just gotta learn which ones sell. So definitely some good stuff in here. Some stuff that I think you should keep an eye out for. And this is why I like selling everything, because you never know what kind of weekend you're gonna have. That's it though. We gotta get all this packed up and ready to go and start work tomorrow. We'll see you guys in the next video.